Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Can you introduce yourself?
So my name is William Brooklyn Asari, the treasurer for Ghana Table Tennis Federation, a table tennis competition manager, and recently an ITTF level 1 coach.
Okay. Yeah. So, talking about ICCF level one coach, how was the training?
So the training went well. Personally, I was very excited about the para table tennis that Ramsey took us to. Even though I'm a bit disabled, he made us put ourselves in the shoes of the para athletes, and then made us to realize how difficult it is for them to be involved in sports activity. So the training session, the coaching course went very well, and then we were lucky to have Ramzi Mabruk from Tunisia to take us through the level 1 coaching course. So on a whole, 100%.
How beneficial would the course be to you as a person and maybe as a whole?
Yes, so when you're a player, I've been a player before, and when you're a player, there are certain mistakes you do them through your entire sporting career, and then because you think you're a player and then you were doing it right, and then you're getting points from it, you think that what you are doing was the right thing. But one thing Ramsey made us understand is that we always have to go back to the basics, and table tennis is always about the basics. We need to get the right basics to be good performers or good athletes. Even though I've been a table tennis player for more than 27 years, he took us through the basic table tennis, things that I didn't know when I started table tennis. And then he explained to us why some certain strokes are supposed to go in a particular direction.
So you are sure that all the lessons you've gathered will make you to be a good coach?
Yes, the course alone cannot make me a good coach. I have a club, Sports Table Tennis Club, and then I train young athletes. There is a need for me to keep learning, and in Ghana I have a lot of resources to tap knowledge from, and then one of the people is my good friend David Senior, who I always get inspiration from. Anything I need to inquire about table tennis, he has always been a rock I can always fall on when it comes to table tennis techniques. And then it is not just about the course, there's a need for me to learn more.
Okay. In the background, I see there's a training going on. Do you mind sharing what the training is all about?
Okay, so the training going on is an ITTF training program for Ghana table tennis athletes. The federation decided to pick our female national team players for them to go through this training session, and then we have visitors from Senegal to join the training session. On the whole, everything has been perfect, and then we were lucky to get an expert, Ramzi Mabruk, to take our female national athletes through the training program. And it has been very intense, and then since our athletes will be going to compete in the African Table Tennis Championship, I think this training session is a very good call from the federation, speaking with Ramsey for him to organize this training program for us. And I believe it is not only the players who are going to benefit, but all the coaches who were part of the coaching courses who are here are tapping knowledge from the coach expert who is here to take our athletes through the training program.
Okay. So how soon is the competition, the African competition you talked about for the females? How soon is that?
So the African Table Tennis Championships is coming on from the 11th of September to the 17th of September.
Oh, okay. 2023.
2023. As you already know, the Africa Games will be coming on in 2023. Africa Games will be coming on in March 2024.
Okay.
And there is a need for all federations to plan ahead of the African Games, and then make sure that Ghana win medals in the sport. So this training program is also part of the federation preparation in preparing our athletes to get medals for the nation.
Okay. I don't know if you are the right person to answer this question, but why the female and not the male? Why did DTTA select the female team for the camp?
It is not about selecting only the female team for the camp. And remember, we hosted the West African Table Tennis Championship, and then our female team did very well. Ghana has challenges when it comes to financing athletes abroad and all that. And then we see is that the female side, it is easy to get medals from the female side than the male side. That not saying that our male athletes are not good, because our male athletes also got bronze when we had the West African Championship. But at the moment, considering our scarce resources, this training program, we feel that the women's side would need it more than the male athletes. That's why we selected the female side.
But I guess the All African Games will be for both male and female.
Yes, the All African Games will be for both male and female. And then you see that there are young table tennis athletes who are from our junior side have also joined the females to be part of the training program as well. So it's not just female, but the concentration was more on the female and then the young table tennis athletes rather than our senior athletes.
So after the training camp with Ramsey, will the players continue to be in camp, or they will have to go back to their own home?
So after the training program with Ramsey together with the coaches that we have Mr. Ebenezer White, we have David Senior. After the training program, Ramsey will take them through a training plan that they can all come together and then draft for our national table tennis athletes. So they wouldn't be together in the camp, but they are going to train through a non-residential camping process, following the training plan that the coaches have drawn for the federation. So it's not just this training and then they'll go back to see. We are prepared to do everything we can to get medals for the nation.
If we can delve a little bit into your competition manager position, when was that, and what does that mean? Because that seems to be a new thing for some of us. If you can throw some light.
So table tennis is a highly technical sport. For instance, when you it wouldn't be fair, but when it comes to football, it's just the football. There is no technical equipment attached to just the football. But with table tennis, at least you need 3 technical items to be able to play table tennis effectively. You need the table, you need the racket, and then you need the ball. The table is supposed to be in a particular dimension. The ball is supposed to have a particular weight. The racket, we have the blade and then the rubbers as well. So all these things are very technical and then need to be right when you want to play table. As a competition manager, we don't concentrate too much on the technical aspect because the referee is there to handle those parts. But together with the referee, the competition manager is supposed to make sure that the sporting activity that the athletes are involved, all the athletes are comfortable and then competing in an environment that no one is, is at a disadvantage.
I see. So how long have you been working with DTTA? What are some of the major achievements you can boast of, as a person?
I have been with DTTA for the past 7 years. And then with my background as a player, not just a player, a good player, the federation has the technocrats and then the managers who are not too much into the sport, but they bring their ideas and then they are funding to support the players. So I have actually been there to add up my voice to make sure that table tennis in our country attain the maximum height it deserves.
So have you been working as a CM for GTTA?
Yes, for ever since I went through the competition managers course in Nigeria in 2022. I've been working as a competition manager for all GTTA activities and then other table tennis activities that happens in the country. To God be the glory, all these events have been successful.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Right.
we had the university days. Everything was successful, and then this year alone, GTT has had, if I'm not mistaken, about 7 major championships, and then I've been the competition manager for all these events.
Okay, so apart from GTTA, you were also with the university for their university games. That's what you call the Busa Games,
yes,
right?
Busa Games.
Oh, okay.
And then I was the deputy competition manager for the West African Table Tennis event that was held
this year, 2023.
I've been
Where was that hosted?
That was hosted in Accra. Here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've been doing other competition managers duties for the International Table Tennis Federation.
I see. So I see. That's a whole lot. So what's the way forward for GTTA? What should viewers expect?
When I get asked this question, it becomes difficult to say, because before you think about the future, you need to look at your past, and then consider your past with your present, and see if there have been an improvement. Then you can be rest assured that if you are on the right path, your future can only be brighter. When I joined table tennis, like as a federation executive, GTTA had only 3 table tennis tables, and 2 of the tables we had to support them with cement blocks.
I see.
Now GTTA can boast of over 20 quality table tennis tables, and GTTA intends to supply some of these tables to their affiliated regions.
I see.
That alone is a big plus.